Yo, what's up? It's
Kalin and Myles.
I'm Kalin.
And I'm Myles, and we met probably about 6 years ago. I was having a little house party, and
The turn up.
yes, we were turning up, and one of my friends brought him over, and that was like when we first initially met. Like, he was just this little sixth grader. I was actually taller than him when he came over.
Yeah.
And now he's like 6'8" now, and yeah, that was just when we initially met. Both of us weren't even doing music, like making it, singing.
I was playing basketball at the time.
Yeah, so it wasn't until like a couple of years later I started making beats and just like having fun with that, more of just like, a hobby almost, and I just really enjoyed it, and started singing.
Yeah, I would sing around the house all the time, and then my mom was like, yo, I want you to sing like to all my friends, and then whenever we would get at the parties, I'd be too shy. And so like I finally got the courage to put up like a minute cover on YouTube, and then somehow he saw it.
I saw it on Facebook, and I was like, yo, you should come through. I got a little studio set up, and he came over that weekend. We recorded a song and put it up online. We got a cool response to it, so we were like, yo, we should make some more music. And ever since, like, we just been grinding, for sure.
Yeah. Well said.
Yeah. Thanks.
I would have to say some people that inspire me would have to be, of course, Michael Jackson. A big one is Chris Brown. I think he's one of the reasons why I started and like fell in love with music. Just I think he and those people are super dope.
Definitely. For myself, I would have to say guys like the Cataracts or Starting Six. Like a lot of energy, and those guys are producing and recording everything right there in their room, and it's like that's kind of like what we're doing as well. So to see them be so successful is super inspiring to us, and just the energy they have on stage is something we really look up to.
Yeah, I think some rituals that we might have on stage or before the show is that it actually really depends. Like, I could be really calm before a show and just like be over at the snack bar eating everything, or I could be like super hype, ready to go. But we definitely say like a little prayer, make sure everybody's safe, make sure our family's safe, and I think that's definitely
like the main one.
Yeah, that's one.
Who would you love to tour with in the future? In the future, we talk about this all the time. Like we've been to a lot of Justin Bieber shows, and we've been to a couple, and it's just good times over there. Like a lot of good energy, and I think that would be a really fun tour. For us to collaborate with. Yeah. Kind of like some similar audiences there, a little bit.
And
similar.
The shows that we've been to, it's fun. Yeah, it's a fun show. Like, it's very entertaining. So it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. What would you want to be when you grow up if you weren't into music?
So before we started making music together, like I said, I was really big into basketball and trying to pursue that dream. So I would definitely want to be in the NBA. Try to be like my brother right now who's trying to make it, but I would like to be in the NBA. I'm still gonna try out.
Yeah.
Golden State Warriors, here I come.
I think I would want to be somewhere in film. I wasn't doing music. I would definitely like to be, directing or editing somewhere. That was what I was kind of into in high school a lot before I started getting into producing and all that. So yeah, definitely somewhere in film.
What do you like to do in your spare time when you're not performing or making music?
So in spare time, I really like just like hanging out with friends. I think that's like, everybody kind of says that, but that's just true because like, it gets so busy. It's just cool to like relax for a minute. Maybe go to the beach. I feel like I find a lot of peace there. So something like that.
I would have to agree with you on kicking it with the homies because I think, that's really cool. Sometimes it could just bring you down and just like you could just be chilling and still have a good time.
Yeah.
So I definitely have to say that. Or shooting some hoops. I like to stay active. So that's one of them.
You guys, what is one quality that each of your dream girls would have?
A quality and a dream girl. I would just have to say being herself. Like, just be yourself, and like if you like to laugh, then that's a plus. And you can't judge me like when we're eating, cause like I'm a savage sometimes.
Okay, yeah. That's good. I think for myself, maturity is like a big thing of mine that I'm like super attracted to. So just someone who's mature and independent for sure.
Yeah. And I think one thing about Myles that our fans might not know about, I said this in an interview recently, but gel is like his #1 thing that he can't live without. I mean, he can't perfect his hairstyle.
I mean,
nothing.
Yeah, it takes a little bit, but I'm trying to think of one for you.
You ain't got none.
You know, I honestly, like, we really are just kind of like more than anything up front, like, with everything. We're on Twitter, and I think for the most part everybody knows like all about us, but I think they might not know that oh,
You're fine.
I thought that was on the table. They might not know that, like, he's really, really into shoes. Like, I could see, like, his closet, like him having just a closet full of shoes. And that's like, I mean, I know you kind of get onto it a little bit, but I don't think they like really know, like, he's like a real, like, sneakerhead.
Okay.
That's probably one thing, but
Yeah.
But
yo, so yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We just want to say that we love you.
Yes, and just a big shout out to the Can fam, everybody that's been supporting us over the years.
Yeah.
You guys have been awesome, always been here for us, and we're always going to be here for you. So yeah, let's do this. Be positive, be patient, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't chase dreams. Kalin and Myles, we out.
Let's get it.